You need it, you want it, but can you handle this?
But can you handle
emotional damage.
Darkness in my vision's always darkness. Darkness in my vision's always. Darkness in my vision's always. in my vision's always darkness. 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 Darkness in my vision's darkness. 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 Darkness in my vision's always always
Oh, whoa. Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome on into
The pipes up, okay. Getting busy, blacking out. Oh, jeez,
Maybe next time I should try to change how I start stream. Just to screw you with you. Oh my god. Ow! How you guys doing tonight? Yeah, how you guys doing tonight? Welcome on into stream. Don't mind me, guys. I may still be suffering from a bit of depression. I should be okay as I go. Thank you for the smoochies, and how dare you make me stinky. Figured just some vibing would be really nice too. Hey.
Emotional damage.
Okay, how dare you? But hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome on into stream, and thank you for the posture check. Let's get some house flipping. And yeah, it's been some time since I've done this. Actually, I've done House Flipper 2, but the standard House Flipper has always been a great game for just the vibe times, the chill times, and especially just the... God, I really miss the classic House Flip days. Let's see who we have in the chat, shall we? If you like a name called down, please shout his eyes out. Otherwise, shout out to lurkers. We've got Nate. Thank you for being first. Timidator the heck and cute. Tater Tot, how you doing? Silver, how are you doing? Oh, goodness. Also had a Slushy, hello. Had a Rob Husky, hello. Then a... That's it. Shout out to lurkers in chat as well. You guys are absolutely amazing for stopping on by and showing that support. And I'd also like to address... Wow, how dare you. I'd also like to address 2 offline follows. Thank you so much to Connor. Connor John 420 and Vanier the Wolf. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the Blueberry Burger Squad. So, yeet. Now, for those that aren't aware of what House Flipper is, let me just go back and tell you guys all about the original House Flipper 1. Also, why do I need to keep going through the EULA again? Unless it's basically because I've just bought some new DLC. Like, I got the pop art furniture pack as one thing. I can understand that you want me to go through the ELA and again, just to make sure that I'm okay about the DLC. But either way, I should be fine. House Flipper has always been a chill time for me, I'll say that. It's actually a certain green yin that made me realize how so vibe and chill this game is. To the extent where I've even gone as far as buying nearly all the DLC for this, except for the upcoming one, Dine Out. And going on to also go ahead and do something with buying House Flipper 2, getting my 3-star system in instead with all the credits instead of dollars and everything. Now this, like I said with dollars, this game, right, this particular edition of House Flipper uses our standard currency and automatically converts dependent on which currency you decide you want to use. Like briefly in one of my streams, I may have accidentally left on euros as a means of like, I was doing a wiki search, right? I was doing a wiki search on the House Flipper wiki for particular houses. And the only thing... Now, the only thing... how do I say this? Ow. Ow! Hi, Zylanth. How are you? So good to see you. But there's also... I can't even speak. I was looking up house pricing, and with me in US dollars, and then the website in euros, which is the currency of Frozen District's home country, I couldn't get a conversion right, so I had to do the in-game conversion just by going into settings going currency here. Well, that's done and out of the way. But now I also have other things to do. It would be nice to have a desk near the bed. Now, this is the fun bit about House Flipper, because on top of the jobs that we're doing, of which I'm going to continue doing tonight, on top of the jobs you get to do, you also have a chance to flip houses you get to buy on the market and then sell them later for a profit to other customers. The ordeal behind these flips is these specific customers are really have their pros and cons, specifically pros and desires for specific objects in their area. Like there's one that wants a kitchenette, living room area kitchenette. Then there's another with a request for a sauna and all these other things. Like that guy with the desk near the bed is another prime example. So there's a whole lot of meta that comes in with the flipping houses and everything. But for me, tonight, it's just about flipping existing customers' houses. And let's start with HGTV. How dare you with the blueberry crepe? We got the intro a couple of streams ago, but I kind of forgot what it was. But at least I know now exactly what's going on. But anyways, let me see what we can do. A new beginning. John and Nicole want to live in this beautiful stilt house. They need some help with cleaning and interior designs. Well, before I go on, I'm going to emphasize right now, this is why I probably wanted my IRL sister for the situation, because she also has some kind of idea from experience watching HGTV herself of these decision making. However, I might also have a little bit of experience myself, especially given life with living with her, but also the choices she's made for her two sons, who are also my nephews. Silver, how dare you? So I figured if I'm gonna be here watching the decisions unfold for my nephews, why not help these guys make their own decisions as well? Nate, how dare you? So why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and just get started. As we go through the... now, I've played the demo for HGTV DLC. As we go through the build...
Baby man, little baby man, little baby man, little baby man.
How dare you, Rob? Anyway, as we are going through, you see these two people? We literally have to help them make their choices. We end up with two choices throughout this entire build. 7 rooms to make over. Welcome to your first job in Sunset Bay. Are you ready to help John and Nicole renovate the house of their dreams? While the house is small, the view is amazing. You'll have to make some decisions when it comes to room arrangement. The shack under the house is especially problematic. Good luck, Greta and Oliver. When you work on jobs in Sunset Bay, there's a specific budget defined for each one. It's the amount of money the family is willing to spend on the dream house. Remember to stay within the budget while renovating. So there's a new concept involved in this, and that's the budget itself. Basically, I have to be within budget to have a better grade, per se.
And Xylanth, bark, bark, bark. So underneath is all set. Just making sure that... let me just see what I can do here. Got a room, storeroom, second floor. Wait a minute. There was a room in here, wasn't there? Ah! How dare you? Some more trash in here, isn't there? Before I make a my first big decision, I'm going to have to look very carefully, because we've got some trash in here that needs removing. Trash and dirt, of course. But of course. Jalen is the imposter. Wow. You guys doing that now, aren't you? All right, so our first big decision of HGTV DLC. Let's see what we can do down here. What should we do about the room? It's an unfinished room. So what we could do, there's a couple of things we can actually do. Sauna and a bathroom. Being able to hop in the sauna after swimming in the sea sounds fantastic. Or just cleaning it up will suffice. This is a very capable storage room, maybe even suitable for a workshop. It could do with a chair, though. Although, here's the thing. We're both going to be... We're going to have... Now, this is going to... I feel like this is going to affect my second choice as well, because at the same time, we also have to be within a budget. So, while I want to help this family out as much as possible, I feel like I don't want to help them too much. So, I might benefit with the sauna, but adding just the chair is only like too cheap for them. Fire Tiger Paw, how are you doing? So good to see you. So what do you guys think about how I do this? You guys think I should try for the sauna this time? Yes? If you have a sauna, you're going to be a sweaty blueberry? This is not for me. This is for the customers. Let's do it. You guys need relaxing, no, like, storage unit and everything. We don't need that. We don't need that mess. I think I messed up already. Still got it, though. Hey, it's something, right? So, shower plumbing system. But where exactly does it go? Like right here will be fine. Like over here. Here. Yes. Hi, Romo. How are you doing? So good to see you. Toilet plumbing. Yes. Probably want it there, perhaps. There. There. All's okay? Yes. Romo, by chance, I just saw you in Papa Barks. Are you by chance participating in Day Zero? When is Day Zero? It's going to be Thursday, July 11th, around 6 Eastern. I might be in the wrong place for this. We'll have to see how this goes as we... Okay, so door open that way is going to be a lot easier than door open the other way. IRL, though, if you think about it, doors usually don't open both directions. IRL doors don't open both directions. So how I'm thinking about this is you open outward, like that. rather than open inward. Not because of work I don't get out of 4:30 until 4:30 PST. I can understand. Although I don't know how to have a see if you can ask the organizers, the people the staff behind Papa Barks, see if you can ask them about coming late. I have no idea how that works, although I've always told myself to just be on time. There's that. Was it enough room for all of this? And this is the style of assembly that I always loved. Although I remember correctly seeing that House Flipper 2 also had the option to assemble stuff. Oh, I think I know why you needed that in there. Let me just have a look. Just make sure everything is in place. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, so you can still access the toilet, although it's a bit tight space. Technically, I could just move this sink if I wanted to, except I've already put it where it is. Again, you can always redo the whole thing. And if I go here, yeah, you're still covering the sink technically, but it's not a problem there. So now, how about that sauna door? Thinking this way? Or no, you want this direction, right? Also, yes, those wondering, yes, this game does have the classic AOL sound. Oh, wait a minute, a floor heater? Hold on a sec, I'm gonna get the benches in first. You wanted how many benches? 2. I think both of them can just fit really nicely back here. Hold on, is this? Oh, these are two parts. So I can just do this. Or wait, they go in like this, don't they? Yeah, and then I can just take the other one and go like that. Perfect. Oh, corner bench. Corner bench, no other benches there. Here, I'm gonna do this. And in fact, it's actually gonna be let's put it here for now, because then I can just do this, right? You want 2 of these, right? Which the other one I'm pretty sure should be in its place. Though I truly don't know how exactly you're gonna... Hi, Cam. How are you doing? So good to see you. Well, I see why you're doing this. Well, it might not be... Yeah, it's not the space you want. I could just put it here. Yeah, there. And then at the same time, you also have this. So, Cam, I just started the HGTV DLC. This is the first bit of it, and the first major decision I made is actually, you're seeing it right now. I basically had the choice of just keeping it as a storage unit, or figuring out, oh, could I make a bathroom and sauna out of this? And I chose the bathroom and sauna, which unfortunately costed me a lot in terms of the budget. So I'm going to see if I can pick the cheaper option on my next choice. Although, if I remember correctly from the time I actually, like, played House Flipper's HGTV DLC, there was also a sudden choice that popped up. Basically, choices that came up as I was putting down furniture and everything. Essentially speaking, these can come up anytime. Or it feels like it can. So first off, this. So I want to see how the sudden decision impacts things. But at least the good news is seaside space works every time. And I've seen this kind in House Flipper 2. Works out wonders, am I right? All right, which window needs cleaning? This one. Now, those of you wondering, why am I using a vacuum for the window in House Flipper 1? Technically, yes, that is an option you can do, but House Flipper 2, and obviously House Flipper 2 changes that by giving you a squeegee instead, which is the actual preferred method of cleaning windows. So, theory, I have no idea how you could use such a thing for stuff like that. What did the sink say to the toilet? You look flushed. Oh my god. Hi, Jag. How are you doing? So good to see you. Another bit of dirt all the way back here, actually. Perfect. Not that. It was this one. And wardrobe. Just relaxing for the first time in over a week. Damn heat dome kicked my ass 6 ways to today. Yes. I feel you guys. Literally last night, as you guys were playing game shows, I had a thunderstorm in the area. So kind of the heat wave kind of kicked in the thunder stuffs a little bit. All right, what kind of decision are we making this time? This living room is definitely missing something. A TV. The room feels so empty without it. We can also add some decorations, a carpet, and a few potted plants. A fireplace could make this room feel more complete. A large corner electric fireplace would introduce a modern touch to the interior and make evenings even more pleasant. Well, this ultimately gives me the decision of whether or not I want to give them digital entertainment or the true seaside nature of just being out in the open with nothing to bother you. And I feel like I want to give them that fireplace. Depends on how much I can spend. So, do you guys agree with me that these guys deserve a fireplace? Especially with the seaside location. Yes?
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Silver, thank you so much for the hydration, Sip Sip. Tasty. Going for it. I'm gonna build the fireplace. Oh, it looks like a corner fireplace too. Works perfectly here. I guess you guys just want that specifically. Then again, a larger one would be really nice, except you guys just give me the specific stuff that... I mean, it doesn't really hurt to just give me the specific stuff you really want. You need light in here, don't you? There you go. Nothing wrong with... Oh, wait, no, I don't want grassy plants near the flames. It is an electric fireplace after all, which really, if you think about it, it's already covered and just protected, which really shouldn't escape, except for possible fire safety. You really don't want plants like this in the vicinity of the flames, not necessarily near it. I've learned that the hard way playing The Sims, because you know with The Sims, when you have a fireplace going, there is a huge risk of causing a fire, but it also gets worse when you have a flammable object in the same area. And that is because of, Nate, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the same idea of how your area's forest fires happen. Is basically not just neglect of, not just neglect by people hiking and stuff like that, but also just, your dry air, especially. So it's basically, as the flames are going, they're going to need something to catch onto, and by having plants there, it's going to cause a bit of chaos. So having him a good distance away from the flames is a good idea. Also, this definitely does not need to be like that. Definitely have it straightened out like that. While this doesn't really need to have a whole lot, I can really just work with it. And I think that's it. That's everything. We do see that occasionally, yes. All right, let's do it. Your sauna, you like? I still wish I did the bathroom a little better in here. Fire needs 3 things to burn: heat, fuel, and oxygen. And I think part of that comes from... Oh god, why did you... Oh goodness. I guess... Guess really didn't need a whole big job to do here. Give me a sec. What was that noise? What was that noise? Complete each order to unlock new houses for purchase and renovation. Check your laptop in the office to see which homes are available for purchase. Perfect, because now I can just tell myself, yeah, that's perfect. In fact, continue with the map of jobs. We've got 2 more to work with. And in fact, I can actually go sim style through here. Can I not? I'm trying to WASD and I'm trying to arrow keys, but nothing's working. I guess I just gotta use the mouse in some way. But anyways, we have this house right here. A famous captain used to live in this 100-year-old house. Now Trevor and Lily want to move there with their kids. And then there's also this old one right here. Ed purchased this house on sale. He now needs help to finish the renovation started by former owners. So I think I'm going to do the smaller job first and see how we can get there. Obviously, as we go through this HGTV DLC, we're going to have larger jobs with more budget and obviously a lot of choices to work with. The one way of fire spreading is called a flashover, which is firefighters' worst nightmare. And that's why flash cotton also exists. You guys test it to see, hey, flashovers happen similar to... Oh, I can't say it's necessarily similar. This house is over 100 years old, and ubiquitous wood gives it a unique appeal. It will be great for Trevor and Lily and their kids, and a family of sailors. The family fell in love with the house at first sight. It was not cheap, so the budget for its renovation is limited. It should be just enough to have it refreshed and to introduce some necessary changes. Good luck, Greta and Oliver. Well, first off, a lot of dirt around here. No, I said dirt. But I also kind of like how, we think about this very carefully, right? I actually like how... Yeah, there's that. Oh, of course, up on this top, I see what you did there. So basically, it becomes Power Wash Simulator, essentially, except we don't have the pressure washer. We just have a garden hose to hose everything down. God, I wish I had a ladder to work with this, because then I can't reach this. Ninja Pops, I do this. Hi, Mama, how are you? So good to see you. You know, the good news is we actually do have this. I can actually come up here.
One big giant book.
Nappy with the Prime Gaming for 26 months.
Wait.
3 months in a row. Zip pipes. They are broken. Guys, can we get some Jalen B4 loves hypers and hypershakes in the chat for Eternal Neptuna, aka Drunken Pepsi, please? And enjoy staying that right blueberry for your Prime Gaming sub, which you could have used on anybody, but instead decided to use it on me. I thank you for that. Also, Drunken Pepsi does not live stream Xylanth. He has done YouTube several times with me in the past, and I do appreciate the experience that I got from it. Not anymore, sadly. Fair enough. Everybody has... it's only fair that everybody has their ups and downs with this kind of stuff. Swear to God, how am I going to get up there unless I can use the scaffolding? Like, I can move it. Yeah, I can move this. But I have to move it in such a way, right? Google account got terminated, never got an explanation as to why. And you... Okay, so you never... And you didn't appeal at all? That's weird how it just suddenly was, like, gone. Never got a response. Yeah. It is weird like that. And unfortunately, you know, that's a bit... Okay, it's not uncommon. I've actually seen it happen to some YouTubers where the algorithm kind of just stops pushing their videos to subscription feeds, and they have to start complaining to YouTube about it, and they never get a response. Like, similar to how, for those of you that are aware of a Twitch streamer and YouTuber called Rael the Protogen, I've been seeing on X, Twitter, that a couple of months ago, he was also having this very issue of just videos not being pushed out. So it gets weird how Google's customer service works. Let's actually start cleaning things first before I start tackling the rest. Like I always do, cleanup is a necessity. Especially when you also have to deal with the fact that, yeah, you're going to get those kinds of things. Oh, please tell me they're upstairs too. Been playing Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree and loved it? Yes. I cannot wait to actually start playing Elden Ring. Thank you for that gift again. But, of course, with my bucket list the way it is, it might be a while for me to actually start playing it. Bah! So this one has the decision make. Ow! Again, dirt needs removal before I do anything. Ow. Decision is anvil drop. Wow, you guys. You people. Where's the other bit of... Hold on, are you meaning to tell me... Come over here for a sec. Are you meaning to tell me that I have to go all the way up there? Ah. How dare. You meaning to tell me I go all the way up... Wait a minute, I think... Can I? Okay, I got it. That was awkward. Hi, Darius. How are you doing? So good to see you. I will be fair. This house, it looks very old. 100 years? Yes, that is this is definitely... I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm still recovering, for sure. Depression's still a bitch. I will say that. But I'm pretty sure I can manage. Myth, hello, how are you? So good to see you. How are you doing? Went riding? Hey, let's go. Let me just see how... We got a storeroom that I'm missing out on. All right, so everything on the second floor is done. We're missing out on a storeroom, looks like.
Puppy monkey baby.
Hey, get that off my screen, but thank you for the 420 bits. I like the idea of the ensuite in here. And wait a minute, there was a... in here. Perfect. Can I literally, unless it's down here, I was down there. All right, so storeroom done. I'll come back for the big decision here. There's a bedroom and then a front room that I need to address. This one I can definitely work on first. So the ones that don't require a decision will be the ones I do first. Like this whole area I think might actually do the job if I just go here and then all the way out to here. Theoretically, I could do the exact same thing if I just go like this. And then like this. And that'll be perfect. All right. Got anything in here that I'm... Okay, that's done. So it is a corner space, which tells me that I might have to... Okay, I'm going to have to think about the other stuff first. The plants would be really... Okay, now I'm telling myself something. Okay, so 2 a years. I could practically put 1 and 2 there. And then this one is probably for... Oh, it's the table one. Perfect. Can I... Yeah, it's probably the only way I can do it. Now, how about that sofa and table? I don't really think... This is weird. Really, the only thing I can even do is make sure that this is in a good space where I can actually just put something down. Especially because this is a corner sofa. Where you have the corner like that. You can see how jutted it looks. Especially even if I did want to put it like back here, it was going to cause a problem. So I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to handle this, except that would have been the best way. I did have to move one object to do it, but hey, it works. All right. Bedroom in here. Oh, okay. So I am going to have to get something new in the place. Then how many bedside tables do we need? One? Yep, one of these. Get you on this side because you're right, yeah, right near there. And then the lamp. Silver Glacier wall colors? I've done with large way too many times. I'm gonna see if having it with just this does anything different.
Hydrant, you bastard! Hydrant!
Hey, that works wonders. Silver, thank you so much for the hydration, Sip Sip. Tasty. All right. So, there and then here. Even the windows were that same color anyways. Why should I bother with it when theoretically I can just keep doing it this way? The upper floor too, that kind of just... Yeah, see? It is a real transformation. And I didn't need that much paint to go with. Guess the only real thing that's left is the decision maker back in the kitchen. So let's see what we can do with this kitchen. The pipes. They are broken! Oh. Alright. So what changes? Let's remove the fluorescent lights in the mirror from above the sink. Instead, we can lay the elegant wall tiles and mount a new mirror by the fridge. This will optically enlarge the interior, or the mirror fits and looks like a window. Let's keep it. We'll just buy a few more lamps to keep the place brighter. Hold on. Let me have a look. You said... Hold on. Fluorescent lamps? I don't... What? Okay, so there's this mirror here, right? And then there's the... Okay, so there's two fluorescent lamps up here. And then this. If I recall correctly... Oh, wait, it's neon lamps. It's neon lights that cause the flames, not the fluorescents. Although fluorescents have been looking uglier ever since. And don't really provide a whole lot of light. So... It is kind of a lighting issue where it brings us, but yeah, that mirror be too big. Let's get rid of it. How does one work its wonders? Older fluorescent light bulbs have liquid mercury, and yeah, and I remember correctly from science class that mercury can be a bit of a, if you think about it, it can be a bit of a hazard. So once those fluorescent bulbs break, they are definitely just, no, don't. Just don't. Now, theoretically, though, I would at least, yeah, see how everything like that is just done? I'm gonna complete the set. Just have it like that. You can still have your classic walls back here, but this is your kitchen area. The backsplash is nice on both ends. It's a little extra touch, if you know what I mean. Ow. How dare. Ugh. Anyways, hi Matt, how are you doing? Oh, goodness, and we still are on budget. Perfect. Dealing with a flagrant internet error from my provider for several hours, only just got Sweet Lady Internet back. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Another job done. We're only an hour in, too. This isn't too bad. Yeah, that definitely was a disastrous dirt job. How long has this been? Well, one, it's been around, yes. But how freaking long did you guys have to take just to get all of this in? Not necessarily all of it in, but that was so dirty. That was just ridiculously dirty as fuck. I'm happy I got through all of that. At the same time, what this DLC apparently does is it doesn't unlock everything, it just unlocks specific houses. I'm particularly thinking about the ones that I just finished. All right. Next set of jobs. So we've got two more. I think I've done this one already. But then we also have May's client wants to buy a half the semi-detached house. It just needs some finishing touches. But I want to go back to this one. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm not entirely sure about how we haven't had the sudden choice method. We haven't had the sudden choice mechanic just yet. We've only had to make decisions as they come up. Ed purchased this small house on sale. The couple that was selling the house split up during house renovations, so some furniture is brand new. Unfortunately, the house is also messy. It usually happens during renovations. Ed has some doubts when it comes to choosing which of the existing solutions should be carried over and which one should be rearranged to suit him. One thing Ed knows for sure, he needs to have a comfortable office. Let's do this. First off, this definitely looks ugly as fuck. So, curious. Apart from, I know there's conventions happening, yes, but who here is going to Megaplex? Oh, I am doing the... Okay, so I'm going to do the extra work on getting this grass cut. Because this is definitely looking bad. Anyway, sip, sip. Yeah, this grass is getting cut for sure. No way I'm leaving that uncut. This looks ugly. Could have also used the lawnmower, but hey, it is what it is. Hello? Thank you. What's on your guys' minds right now? Fox is vibing? Yes. Stealing your... Wow, Nate. Wow. Don't want to have to go to work tomorrow, but I gotta. Yeah, Mondays, am I right? Also, yeah. I think somebody in chat's trying to be like Garfield. It ain't me. Also, how in the hell am I cutting grass from back here? That is weird, but hey, it is game development in a nutshell. Wouldn't be surprised if they... Well, not comparably, but that aspect of Garfield I understand. We're definitely going to need some floor tile in here for sure, but I want to get rid of all the garbage before I can take care of all of that. Unless this is the only room I got to do? No, there's more. There is definitely more. There's a basement, too. Oh, this one definitely. Yeah, clean up everything before I start doing the dirty work. There's a basement somewhere. Where could that have been? Unless... Oh, there's a demolition section I can do. Demolishing the wall and the wardrobe uncovered stairs to the basement. The former owner's grandfather was an accountant and always kept lots of documentation around the house. Looks like he stored everything here. We have another room to work with, but first we must get rid of all these cardboard boxes. How did he legitimately, how did he hide everything back here? This is crazy. This is crazy. Poppy talk. Hi, Alice. How are you doing? So good to see you. So since when did everything... Wow. And how dare he hide all of this in a place where you couldn't even access it before? This is just crazy. Got done with work today? Hey. Free from the labors, am I right? Kale, thank you for the raid. How was Art? How are you doing? Oh, you know what? Oh! Okay. I was probably thinking of somebody else when I was raiding into certain people. Oh well. My mix up. Hey, Still, for those of you that don't know me, hello there, I'm Jalen Barks, a variety gamer here on Twitch. They focus on platforming, racing, and puzzle games. Tonight, I'm just being chill, playing some House Flipper HGTV DLC style. Big decisions incoming. Hopefully you're prepped to help me out. If you guys like what you see and want to see more, please consider hitting that follow button. It means a lot, and you get notified when I go live next. I don't just play House Flipper, or else the games that I do play can be found down below where it says games. And yes, that list is long. Well then, Xylanth, nice joke. A clue. Just get this out of the way. Perfect. What else? I could do the chandelier tactic. Put you right there. Although some light would be nice. Ah, you're making this a man cave, I see. I mean, it is for a man after all. Although I might have put the pool table a little bit too far in than I anticipated. Again, rearrangement. Not really my strong suit here. But yeah, a little bit of a difficulty getting past. Still, doesn't mean I can't start moving shit around like I always would like to do. Theoretically, I could just... Could I put you under the stairs? No, I can't, but I could just start putting you back here. That could be the same idea. Instead, theoretically, this could go over here as a little substitute place, but then it's this that goes like that. And then just neat and tidy here, just to spice things up. Theoretically, though, the missions really don't require this, but oftentimes you do have to make ends meet. So basement's at least done. So really the decision rests on, one of the decisions rests on the office space and the other decision rests on this kitchenette. And in fact, I think, yeah, there's another room in, I want to say here? This one is just one of those. All right. All right. Get this out sorted. So this curtain right here. Now, oh, I think I see what's going on here. You're making this a little neutral for the like. Especially because even when I look at this, technically I could say you're putting neutral stuff. And Axel is a quesadilla. Okay, hold on a second. Ow! How dare? Wait, am I not able to? Too close together, I say. Too close together. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. You go here. Lamp comes back around here. Obviously, this stays, but I'm going to move the lamp inward. Now we have space for this. Obviously, a wider bed comes with great responsibility, and with great responsibility comes the ultimate of decisions. You need to move shit. Axel, thank you for smoochies. Thank you. Yeah, and then move that. Oh my god. Wow. The pipes. They are broken. Oh. Just the luck of the draw that it just so happened to be the puppet version. Every time. Alright, there's that. I think it's time. Time I lay down some floor and then start the decision making. Then the decision making begins. And let's spice it up a bit by doing the doorways. Because why not? No, I said there's another person by the name of Axel. It was Greystorm in chat. It's somehow I call him Axel because he has a different spelling of Axel. You can see it. All right. So I guess the only other thing left is the decision making. Alice, thank you for that, Pats. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's start here in the kitchenette. Definitely some decision making to see. What do we got? What should we do about the furniture that is already in the living room? Leather furniture is stylish. Let's keep what we have. We will choose another furniture in a similar style or have more modern materials and extras will be better matched for kitchen furniture. Let me see the room first before I make that decision. Yeah, see how modern this is, but then we have the more stylized furniture here. Matching is even better. Matching is better with these things. Lay wall tiles too, which is kind of the thing I really need to be focused on. Keep with the theme? Yeah, the modern theme here with modern theme back here. So I'm tempted to start back here with this. Differentiating opinions. Like for me, I'm not a fan of modern stuff, so I would have gone with the leather. Yeah. Different strokes for different folks. That's how I say it. Oh. Oh. Okay, then. I can put down like 2 more of yous. But also, reminds me of Love It or List It. They try to bring in, what it looks like here is they're trying to bring in different aspects of different HGTV shows inside one DLC. So yeah, there is going to be a little bit of Love It or List It. For me, when I was thinking about this, I was also thinking about Property Brothers. So there's that. But also Property Brothers on the aspect of the 2 individuals that were guiding you through the whole process. Just a lot of things on my mind about that. All right, now where would the wall start? The backsplash is nice and all. Thinking about this here. I think just 1 each. I started back here. And the inner window. Squish it, skew it, turn it all around. Oh, God. How about... Ooh, side swipe. Or maybe not that one. That's probably a different thing. Aye, derp. Don't mind me. Yeah. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about, really. It's just... My aim tonight was just to be chill, just to be focusing on what I was doing, and just... Really just trying to get rid of this goddamn depression. I mean, hugs are really nice, too. It's just... Might just be the fact that I've been missing out a lot socially. Not necessarily convention-wise, but... I guess it's just part of moving is also having to deal with things. I know it's also independence too, yes, because I'm no longer living with my parents, but I'm also living with parents themselves. My own IRL sister, my brother-in-law, taking care of 2 nephews. Literally today, I described this in the Discord, but today, they've been a real piece of work. It's almost every time, but I think one of them might actually be on the spectrum early in their life. Especially because, well, one, they each get loud at each other. And second, I think today what happened was one of them bit the other. I think that might be the one we might be seeing on the spectrum soon. I don't know. We might do some tests. We'll have to see. But I will say right now, whatever happens during that test, I am going to give a promise to myself to not share the results. Why? We have our own privacy, and if I do share that somebody's on the spectrum, I don't really want them to feel special. Especially on an online stream. Hold on. Do we not have... Oh, we have spotlights. Perfect. $180 spots. That's definitely going to empty my large roll completely for sure. That is definitely going to empty my roller for sure. Although, hold on a second. 8 spots left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're already there. Am I the oldest of my siblings? Youngest. Actually, Axel, youngest. She finished school before me. She's currently doing her best as an English teacher. I could really get her hooked up with one of the English teachers in my VR community soon, too. I mean, a lot to talk about between teachers. And besides, as a first, for like English literature and stuff like that, yes. Wait a minute. How in the hell can I actually get back there? Unless I happen to go back here. This is going to be a pain in the ass if I said so myself. Just you and your sister? No, it's me, my sister, my brother-in-law, and my 2 nephews, 5 and 3. I think I got it. Did I get it? It's so hard to tell because they're... Okay, so it's not letting me paint, which is a good sign because I actually have the skill. Okay, so let's see. I have the perk for painting, right? I have the paint where... I have the perk where it says I won't waste paint on an already painted wall. Which basically tells me... I mean, as far as birth siblings, that is correct. It is just me and my sister in this house. We are co-homeowners. Nate, the Dancing Brothers are allergic to Wow! The Dancing Brothers are allergic to foxes and they cough themselves into comas. Of course, Alice, of course. Oh, geez, that's harsh. Yes. Now, if all serves well, yes, you could theoretically do that, but I need to move stuff to make it work. Which will require, if I do this right... Yes, English do be hard. How can I words? How can I do the Englands? How can I be good at Englands? Yes. Oh, this wooden table. Right. Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. We put you over here. Against the wall, like right near the doorway. Yup. And right here. Then there's this. Oh! And even better, mirrored together. I am so smart, I can practically see the Hilbert curve right in front of me. Almost. Wait a minute. Why do they feel crooked all of a sudden? All of a sudden, it just feels crooked. Might just be me. In the house you're living in, I'm talking... Okay, so... Axel, I'll make this clear. Living with me, like I said, living with me right now is just me and my only sister. I have only one other sibling, that's it. As far as my extended family is concerned, I used to live with my parents, who are still living nice and comfortably in the same city. My dad is still bound to a wheelchair due to muscular dystrophy, and we are still caring for him as best as we can. All right, that takes care of that. Now, how's about this decision maker right here? Former owners left this huge stylish desk. What should we do about it? We should keep it. It's a piece of this house's history. This desk alongside a chandelier will give that office a distinct style, or it is far too big for this interior. Let's replace it with something that will actually fit in there. Let me look back in here and actually see. Yeah, if you can actually have a look. Yeah, this definitely does look like a big office space setting. Yes. This is definitely a big, like, office area, for sure. However, I'm looking at this right now, and I'm actually seeing, yeah, I can definitely see how big this desk can get. It's almost an ailment to have. I know what you meant, Axel. But here's the other thing. It's also one of the primary reasons why I chose to participate in Papa Barks, now for 2 straight years, is because even though it's just ALS, MD has a lot of like similarities to ALS. ALS is more targeting the nervous system, whereas MD targets the muscles, but the nervous system itself has effects on other parts of the body too, which can include the muscles. So, with that deterioration of the nervous system and breaking it down, it can be a problem. Where ALS is more fatal, MD, the one my dad has, currently has no known cure. So, it's just a matter of time before we realize, oh, he's probably going to have X amount of time to live and we'll not know about it. But yeah, I'm seeing this and I'm definitely seeing that this desk is too big. Oh, and there's no light in here. What the hell? And a desk lamp to boot. Something like this right here would do the trick. Oh yeah, we already had one right here. Duh. But it works. It actually fits. Yeah, that works. Doesn't necessarily need to be in the same way that it used to. It's still a painful ailment. Yeah, it would be times that sometimes where he would try to hold a tool and then suddenly he would lose like all control of his like fingers and suddenly have to drop stuff and then just be like, fuck. Because he really can't just go bend down, pick it up. His back, a part of the MD is not being able to bend down as well. So it's basically he's bound to the wheelchair because the legs got so bad that he started falling down more frequently. Now he just uses it on the daily without any cure for his own ailment. All right, should be good. And this is a nice little touch. Yes. Yeah, so like I said, guys, when we do the main flips on House Flipper, there's a bit of a meta to these flips because the customers inside these games have their own pros and cons for what they want out of their own homes. The one I did bring up that one guy that really wanted a sauna in his home, and his icon and quote actually came up on this loading screen. I think I might have time for one more job. Let me see what's around. This one. May's client wants to buy a half of this semi-detached house. It just needs some finishing touches. I'll be right back, guys. I kind of need to check up on something in the family, but now's a good time to get yourself a beverage, a snack, whatever you guys need to enjoy the rest of the stream. Do not go anywhere. I will be right back.
Chicken, top left.
Alex, what the fuck with the chicken? Stop! I swear to fuck, Alex! Apollo Husky, how you doing? So good to see you. Sorry you had to hear that, but...
Bucket. Popcorn.
Yes! Alright, up on the board, the word was popcorn. Xylanth, what do you think it could be? A brief bio break. When I come back, we're gonna continue on this main mission into the Golden Hills. Well, there's a good reason why I'm taking a bio break. Okay, never mind. It's just gonna be me tonight. I thought I was gonna bring somebody on, but everybody's asleep, especially during me when I'm the night owl of the fucking house. Let's just do this.
The pipes are broken! Oh, ow, oh, getting dizzy, blacking out, oh, jeez, oh!
Hey, Matt, Nate, I think somebody's catching on. May works in property renovation in the rental business, and she's expecting a baby, so there's no way she can work as much as usually. Someone has to help her with a house for one of her clients. It's a semi-detached house that requires some work, and due to circumstances, May only asked to take care of one part. Fortunately, the house doesn't need a major makeover, as it underwent a renovation not so long ago. It's currently in developer standard and just needs some finishing touches. The client has 2 dogs that are treated as part of the family. If the budget is high enough, we'll add some additional accessories for the pups. I'll see you there. Alright, what do we got for these rooms here? Got decision making for one room, decision for another, some trash to remove, probably some dirt to remove as well. It might just be trash, but there's also a garage. Although, wouldn't it be over on this side? There's also some demolition going on over here. It looks like the radiator pipe has been damaged. The leak needs to be stopped. Should be a water supply valve somewhere around here. Oh no! Light events happen. Don't fret. Did I do that? Oh my god. So, repair work. I am definitely going to have to, Muscle strength, yes. So at least there's that. But that at least takes care of that. I just didn't realize it was there. Dancing dinos, please bring them in. For sure, bring them in. Oh. Oh yeah, and I definitely do want to start building walls again. Like there. Before I start filling this in, gotta be careful here. I don't know why... Again, these things are just a bit hard to imagine. I put this delightful ocean-themed board in the laundry room. Oh, and look, I hot glued some actual shells onto the knobs of the washer and dryer, all for under $50. Wow. All right, some decision-making that needs to be done, definitely. Was there something in the back that I could easily pick up? Like, no, not there. Oh, for one low payment of 49... Yes. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to... Yeah, I am very tempted to believe that I could just practically just jump over here, get across here, and just do something, but I can't. How sad. This is making me confusing as fuck, because now I can't go over here and... Oh, hold on. Actually, maybe I don't need to. Well, there's this one. Room 24, room 7, room 15. Corridor 19. This is an entirely new home. Ah, so here, okay. And then the garage. For sure they needed that. Would have been nice to actually get the extra bit out of the way. Alright, what do we got here? Zip pipes! They are broken! Oh! Indeed. Floors. Ah! It doesn't surprise me as well that you could theoretically just... I'm not surprised that you can actually just leave, like, this all open. Like, I'm not surprised you're doing that. Essentially speaking, I don't know if you can actually get everything in one place like this. Could I theoretically just go in and just destroy all these walls? No, because the person doesn't want me to. And even if I did, obviously... Oh, it does let you for this one. Theoretically, I could. Because essentially, let's put it this way, it wasn't going to let me do it over here, obviously, because look at this. It's in the way of the radiator right here. You can't really do much with it. But I think this should be fine. Some nice color to a nice new room.
Baby man, little baby man, little baby man, little baby man.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare I do such a thing? Because yes. Because yes! Actually, now that I think about it, let me just... give me a second. I think I got this. Image. And get the right one, though. Gotta be careful here. I think I might... Yep. Because yes!
Because yes. Yes, I actually know of that image, and I've actually seen it thanks to many people putting it on Twitter and being like, yeah, yes. That image, for those that don't know, who here has heard of I'm trying to remember, it was an antivirus program for sure. Because the image is definitely from that. Wheelie, thank you for smoochies. How you doing? So good to see you. So yeah, I still don't get why these rooms exist, right? And why we still have the option to actually do stuff in here. And the head pats, thank you. I like how you're giving all that love to me, sister. Oh, okay then. Right. Curtains. Is this... Oh, it's perfect for that. Yeah, that's the only place I can put it. I'm gonna ask again, who here is going to Megaplex? I'll definitely be doing some purchasing in here. But some stuff could be done in here. There we go. And then on that theoretical basis, right? I could do the exact same thing and just go all the way with this. Oh my god. Why do I get this? How do I get to think of that?
I don't get why dukes always have to have such long names. Like in this visual novel I'm reading, we have someone named Duke Manuel Leopoldo, Sebastião, Maria José Filaragao, Manuel Ricardo da Restauração, Gonzaga de Florença, e Burgundia, e Venezia Blair.
Why do I get the feeling that my AI pronounces things very perfectly, whereas I fuck up a lot? But also, at the same time, think about this for a minute. There was nothing in here that said to change the entire wall. It only said like 25 areas of it. So it could practically have been said to be like, hey, I want this. Whereas I could theoretically just keep going on and do the exact same thing. Again, I could still have plenty of budget in the very end. That would still be allowed. Perfect. Oh, shower plumbing system. I could and at the same time, I could theoretically just put it all the way back here and it would still do the same thing. Oh, I see what's going on here. Theoretically making stuff work back here. Because go in here, yes. Everything is lined up in here. Perfect. And there you go. Nice little shower for yous. Oh, but I think I see why you needed to do that in the first place is because to fit that shower, which works out in the end. Nice, let there be light. There's this room, there's this corridor. What if, okay, so I'm gonna try something here. What if I actually destroyed this? Oh. You needed that wall, okay. So I've basically undone the stuff you wanted. I've basically undone a lot of stuff. So you do want this layout. Never mind, I don't even need to start destroying any more stuff. Property damaged? Okay, so, guys, here's an idea. Who here wants me to play property damage? Oh, let me guess. This continues from here? I figured just as much. Considering I have the game, I'm familiar with it. Yes. I definitely want to... I have hopes for it. And it's really something I could practically look into. I mean, at the same time, though, I don't... Okay, so I don't really get why these extra bits are here. It's just weird to me. So wallpaper with bamboo, only on a specific set. I think I know where I'm going to put the wallpaper. In 2 parts, to be exact. Okay, let's see how this one does it.
Lanfer Pulgwingil Gogari Schwerndroblo Lan Tysilio Gogo Goch is the name of a city in Wales, United Kingdom that actually describes itself in its name. It translates to St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel, near a rapid whirlpool, and the Church of St. Tysilio near the Red Cave.
Okay, AI, I'm going to correct you on the pronunciation. It's Hanvar Pwingle Gogeri Drobble Visant. Hanvar Pwingle Gogeri Win Drobble Santicilio Gogogoch. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So, good point, Alice. Good point, Alice. Welsh has a little bit of extra enunciation with the double L's, which is why I pronounce it the way I do. Perfect. For those of you that really want to try it yourself, go ahead. Inari, hello, how are you doing? So good to see you. I'm also tempted to put wallpaper in here just to spice up this room a little bit. Perfect. I mean, to be fair, I've got plenty of budget to work with. Nate, how dare you? Oh, and that fits absolutely perfectly. The wallpaper is not necessarily going to fit the archway here. Oh, wait, no, I just missed 2 spots. Oh, well, I knew I was going to miss something soon. Oh! Okay, that is reasonably good. Also, where in the hell did those tiles go? I guess they're just gone forever. Oh, wait. Ah, I see what I did with them. All right. Yeah, I knew I didn't put them down. I really had to do that after I switched tools. Silly me. And if I'm careful with what I'm doing, I can actually do the same thing here. Not tiling. I wanted this. So Cam, when you this is kind of me noticing this, but when you're flipping houses, do you kind of notice the meta with the customers here, like understanding their pros and cons? Trying to tile with paint there. These things happen. I can derp out sometimes. And I think that meta might hold. I never touched flipping houses in House Flipper 2, apart from the jobs. Even if that meta does carry over into House Flipper 2, do you kind of notice that? Like, specific customers want specific things, but don't want these specific things. I do try to get at least something of the comments of the clients so that I can figure out what sort of things they want in their home. But also, if you're thinking in advance as well, especially with some customers, like, if you know a certain person wants a certain thing already, but before you even start flipping the house, can you think of a way to actually incorporate that into the house so that you can benefit them? But even then, if you do please them, there's still going to be somebody who's going to offer higher. Because there might be something else in the house they'll like. That another customer will. Oh, this one doesn't even need it. I see what's going on here. Okay, so 2 decision makers. Right. I'm gonna try for the green curtains just to make my life easier here. Some sort of earthy vibe. It does feel like it a little bit with this room that I'm building here. Although the decision later is probably gonna change things a little bit. I missed a spot? Where? Oh! At least I still have the paint. I mean, I already had finished the goal for the particular thing, so I really wasn't, like, expecting to be doing this all of a sudden. No, I already got the stuff. I just need to assemble it. Okay, can I... Oh yeah, I can sell that and actually get the proper one. Like this. No, I want the wide one for that window. Next room, hot pink. Oh, it depends. It depends. Because if I go here, right, obviously the decision's going to change a lot of things about these rooms. The big decision that comes with these is going to affect things. Because this is, after all, the HGTV DLC. The big, when the screws go in with the sound... Oh my god. For House Flipper 2, since they did away with the client's request-specific needs, I rotate around to having the house be themed around the name style of the house. Like the first one was a lavender house. Working on a blue house. We're done the second. Okay, so it's just buyers come in and take the offer this time around for House Flipper 2. I kind of understand because honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there was somebody that played original House Flipper that didn't really like the meta of this game. Wait a minute, how in the hell? I think I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I see what I'm doing wrong. We put you here. No, we put you over here. Bah! Hi, Slushy. And then you can go over here. Like that. Then this one goes here. Because then what we can do with this table, right? Bring you all the way out here. And then I'm pretty sure we're going to have some other stuff. The chairs. I knew there was going to be something up with this. In both House Flipper games, they use different mechanics. This way people can prefer which game they like because of said different mechanics. Exactly, and I think in their original announcement, they even said they're going to continue making stuff for House Flipper 1 because they recognize that some people do prefer specifics over the other. I bet you we're going to need to revamp this room, especially given the fact that, well, there's all these chairs in the way. Just sat down to prep. Pat, hello. How are you doing? So good to see you. I like to play really nice. Scales, hello. How are you doing? So good to see you. Something tells me I'm going to need to... It's purple. Oh, God. Guess what, Al? What's up, Alice? Working on second chance entire night, then the slot machine done. Let's go. Can't wait to see how that works. And maybe, I don't know how different that game is compared to how VR chat systems work. Maybe you might get help from somebody in the staff for game show night. Who knows? Oh yeah, the welcome mat, obviously. Know where that goes. Can make worlds entire night. So Scales, there is a, yes, condos. So basically, if you really want to be like more creative with condos and not just work with like a specified pre-made layout, you can go with one of those like flat grass style condos and just be like, there's your flat space, see what you can build out of this, instead of just working with a pre-made. What Alice, I believe, is working on is actually a a set for second chance inside one of the condos. Yes, the smooth dirt. As one example. Oh, I'm going to see the door is over here. Right. And then the picture frame up here. So decision maker going to be happening. Let's just do this one now, see what happens. Here's an idea. Maybe we should demolish the 2 walls and connect the living room, dining room, and kitchen together. Should we do it? Let's knock it down, or let's keep the walls and separate the dining room from the space dedicated to entertainment. It's a good solution for traditionalists who consider it distracting to sit and eat with their family while having a TV turned on in the background. Hold off on that for a minute, because I can then go here. Is this going to be the same thing? Someone who started working on the kitchen already gone with the dark brown paint. Should we stay by the theme? The idea is quite unique. Let's add some traditional hanging lamps and a nice bright set of furniture with gray granite. This way we'll balance and brighten this room. Or I doubt that our client's going to be happy with the kitchen looking like a dark chamber. Let's put some brighter colors on the walls. Pendant lamps would only make such a small interior feel more cramped. We need surface-mounted ones. So let me see what the rest of the house looks like. We already have a bit of color going over here. Yellow's going to actually blend in nicely, especially transitioning from this room to this room. So it would look really nice. Especially here where this is already like a little gray and also still blends in, if you think about it. They already worked on this like dark theme, but that doesn't blend in. That is not a great match. For sure it's not. So yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do here. But yeah, I'm doing the brighter. Although, before I tackle this, there's another decision I can make back here. Maybe we should demolish the 2 walls and connect the living room and dining room together. We are going to do that. Oh, we're demolishing this. Oh god, what were we thinking over here? I'm doing second chances. The screens don't change during the... I see. I mean, it works. I might find a way to make it easier for press your lock, but for now, with my limited knowledge, yeah, I can kind of understand where you're getting at with this. Although, this is, I fear this is also not experience that somebody in the, Game Show Night crew would be about. I mean, GS Genesis, Doma Fox, and everybody else, yeah, I can definitely understand how they work with VR chat, but Tower Unite is a completely different system outright. I don't know how they work with Unity. I think they have their own engine. I feel like they do. Especially also given that they have experience with Source Engine, given that this is also coming off of their previous work with Gmod Tower, and then transition completely into the independent. Which now reminds me I still have a bit of floor tile that I want to just get over with here. Well, but then you also need this. Calling it a night. Cam, you have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Please take care of yourself. Oh no, why am I doing that instead of I can just do this? Like that. I think I know where it's going. I think I know exactly what's happening here. Let me see what I can do, right, about this back here. I want to actually see if I can utilize... No, not tiling. This. Can I cover the wallpaper like this? Yes, I can. And not worry about the wallpaper itself. I mean, the wallpaper was a bit much, don't you guys agree? It will start yelling at me though if I just suddenly make some of it disappear. Like, yeah. Oh, but it still works. Okay, so I don't have to have that wallpaper there. It was a nice gesture. When do we turn the house upside down? Oh, of course. So then there was this. Yeah, the lighter color definitely adds to the touch a bit, and it works. I'll have a look at how it really changes things as soon as we go over to the other room. But it looks like we might be able to do something. I'm kind of confused about how this little jut in the wall helps me. I mean, I don't know if we even need it to begin with. Because there's also nothing here that's going to impact the actual, like... You know what I mean? Oh, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's not gonna work. Where is it even gonna work? I'll just lay the remainder of this wall, like this paint. I'll just lay the remainder down. And then see how I'm going to be able to handle the rest. Because it does look like I can actually utilize it to an extent. I can definitely use this. It isn't doing, but for sure I will definitely look into the next set of wall tiles, like this. I only need 8 of them too, which is really nice. So perhaps I have... Is this a set of... I could do one here. Another one here. One here. Then one here. But... I don't know how else to... Oh, unless... I might have some different plans. And then eventually the wall's gonna be like, yeah, don't do this. Hold on, what did I get? 1, 2... Okay, how did I do this? Maybe some paint job would look... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Ah, I think I know where I'm putting the... I think I know where I'm putting the rest of this tile. And then the paint job for the rest. Get this back. This is why we do this, guys. When one thing doesn't work out, try something different. And it still works. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot left to do. I really don't have a whole lot left to do. Except for just adding furniture. That's a lot to say the least. 2, 3, and 4. Hold on, isn't one of these is that? There we go. Let there be light. Corner cabinet, yes. Oh, unless... Oh, it's over here. Wait a second. Give me a second while I actually think about this, because this is a really, like, complex task to look after. Ow. How dare. Is there, like, an island cabinet that I could actually use? Like, there's this. 1, 2, and 3. Then a sink, which I could practically put back here. Tempted to think... wait a minute, I think I know why we're doing this. We're making a kitchenette. Which might require me to move this a little closer to the curtain. Like that. And instead of it being an island, just a standard issue counter right here. Is that gonna work? I think we'll do just the job. But then we need a right corner cabinet, which I don't think is going to fit the layout here. Except might over here. Let's see if we can just get a little... I can definitely put the sink somewhere. Put it here for now and see if I can... let's see. It might just... Yeah, it definitely does feel like Tetris. Absolutely. Is that accurate enough, I think? No, that's perfect. Kitchenette Jalen Barks is making draconian blueberry poink. Oh my god. Oh my god, Matt! How dare. Oh, and perfect. The little mini oven back here, which would really help out. It's going to cover the window. I think the fridge might also do the same thing. Or I could just put it back here. And it would still do wonders. There. Your budget will run out... At least now it warns me. To a point. I think I might still have enough to get the rest if I'm going to be careful enough. Except now that I look at it right, I'm probably not going to be able to get up here. Good night. See you later. Thanks for... Silent, you have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you so much for stopping on by, and please take care of yourself. 2 of yous? I might just end up doing one there, one there. For now. It might not look good, but hey, what can you do? Convection oven? Convection stove? Duh. Although, over here? Question mark? Although, it might not look the best. Oh, and that's why we need it against the wall. I am a derp. I'm an absolute derp. Because one of you can probably go here instead. Fridge can actually go back here, although it's going to cover the window. This is a complex nature. I'm not really happy about it. Which now means I gotta put you up here. And then another one of you is to fit the bill here. Although, now that I think about it, this might be something complex. Yeah, it's starting to feel a little cramped over here. Not really enjoying this. Actually, there was a good reason for that. The limits on the Tire Night randomizer? I wouldn't be surprised. Again, I'm not the expert at this stuff, but hey, power to you. Well, come on in, Blix. How you doing? So good to see you. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's only like, when was it? Okay, Friday I definitely saw you. And so the fridge will actually be over here. Definitely behind certain places. But still good to see you nonetheless, Blix. And perfect timing that we can just, well, first off, put you guys right here. So that would be the absolute definition of that. Because then I can put you... Oh. Okay, that works. Okay, and even if I did open this, yeah, see how it's just jutted like that? Put you there. Still have some storage space, right? Still practically have no idea how I'm going to do this. It's fun to hear our favorite Pika Fox on Friday. Yes! Mama's just a sweet bean. Oh, Double Door Peninsula. Oh, and then 3 of these. I think I know where this is going. You see how we're having these issues right now? You see how I'm having these constant issues? Because I practically cannot, for the life of me. Or I could just do this. But I still doubt it will actually fit. No, it's probably not. And I definitely put some places and spots where it's just... Although, really, just tucking the chairs in actually does wonders. Because, like, if I did this, put you back here... Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. And then you still have space. Yes! Exactly how I like to do it. How am I gonna do it, though? Because now I don't have a whole lot of space for a lot of stuff. Like, if I kept doing this, right? I kept doing, like, this. How in the hell am I supposed to get you guys through here? One of their friends who is also an artist. Give me a sec while I actually look up some art. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about here. I can just go through. Where is... let me see here. I want image. I know exactly which one, and I know exactly which art I think I know it is. Because if it's the one I'm thinking about, right? Was she the one that made this? Yeah, at least I know of that. I would not know of any other artist, unfortunately. Only Rose. Who does appear to be a sweet bean. Okay, so Blix, yes. Rose is Anima de Rosa. I'm just giving her a name because that's how I was introduced to her through Mount Pika Fox. So there's that. Obviously, I'm not done. There is still this room to worry about, although I am kind of limited on my budget. And I might have to rethink some stuff as I go. Met them in person a few times. I mean, nothing too bad at least, because you're definitely have some understanding of who they are. All right, I'm going to be a little careful. I think I might be able to get everything in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely get everything in here. Perfect! Okay. Oh my god. And within budget 2. With only just above 500 to spare. Oh my god. That was a rough one. Rough. All right. Let's see here. I think I just make sure everything's neat and tidy. I think everything should be okay. This is a good walking space, and I think I made sure everything was good. Although, maybe if I did something different here. No, that's island. I don't want to touch that. What if I did this? Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be space. That is definitely going to have some space. Just a little bit, at least. Because at least we know, hey, that's kind of still something. And hey, still more space. The more space you use, the better. Can I? I can. Okay, I can. So, yeah, I think I'm good. If anybody could have done this better, if anybody could have done this kitchenette better, I would advise you to just please feel free to put it in the comments. I'm just honestly not the best with this stuff. But it is a nice transformation, to say the least. It is absolutely wonderful. But it's also a great start to the HGTV journey. Join us next week when we show you how to knit your own splatter paints, all for under 50 bucks. Oh my god. Let me just see what the new jobs are here. Because we've got 2 new ones over here that we can just check out for next time. There's this one over here. Alice and Kevin always wanted to live in a quiet neighborhood. That's why they decided to buy this stilt house. Not quite there yet, but something to consider. And then there's also this. Lucy and George are expecting a baby. They decided to move into this beautiful semi-detached brick house. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get something out of these done and over with. But of course, that's all for next time. Guys, this has been really nice and really thoughtful of you guys to just come on in and just vibe with me, chill with me, and just overall just enjoy me being a derpin house flipper and just probably making some poor choices. But guys, thank you all so much for coming on in. You guys are so heckin' sweet, so heckin' fresh, and I could not have asked for a better audience like yourselves. Stick around for this and off in a little raid before we do Wall of Love coming on in with Drunken Pepsi, aka Nepaternal Neptuna, with the Prime Gaming for 26 months. We also have a Malachi Greyfang with the 420 biddies to give me Puppy Monkey Baby. And then Kale Elahi with a raid of 2. Thank you guys so much for being awesome selves, heckin' sweet beans. And I'll most certainly be back tomorrow for more Dustin Elysian Tale. We are definitely getting into the very depths of Ceremon Caverns and wondering where we're going to end up. It all comes down to exactly what happens. In the meantime, let's find ourselves a raid target. Where shall we go? I might have a few ideas up my sleeve here, but plenty to work off of. Maybe one that I can think of right now. Then there's another. Let me see if I can try to find somebody who's doing something chill. I've rated Foxy too many times. I am not sure if I would like the game Boxy's liking, so maybe next time, Matt. I guess I just gotta go with the meta kit that I already know. And he's playing Earbloss. Guys, let's go ahead and give our wonderful love to the wonderfully awesome, the 13th Seahawk, currently playing VR chat. Here's our raid message we're going out with. Guys, make sure you guys go ahead and copy-paste that into my chat so I know you're ready for the raid. If you don't have my love emotes, you are free to use your own. But if you still want my love emotes, go ahead and unlock what channel points down below. The redeem is called Choose Emote to Unlock. Once it's unlocked, it is yours for 24 hours. And on that note, guys, make sure you guys go ahead and give Seabean the amazing Blueberry Barker love that you guys give me every single stream. Love you guys so fucking much. You guys are fucking amazing. Keep being your awesome selves. I shall see you guys tomorrow for more Dust. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one and one more for the road. Ow!